Good morning on this Wednesday, October 17th. Robin Garrison from Maui Nurtures here on Maui to bring you reading from Mike Nepo's The Book of Awakening, a guided meditation, sharing of a joy, and reading of Agape's Oath of Manifestation. So, how are you? Love you. Reflex or response. I did not survive to be untouched. The emotional patterns of our lives are very strong. They often come into being because we've needed them to survive. But sooner or later, we all arrive at moments where the very thing that has saved us is killing us, keeping us from truly living. Being invisible once kept us from being hurt, but now we are vanishing. Or listening once kept us in relation, but now we are drowning in our unheard cries. Or avoiding conflict once kept us out of fire, but now we are thirsting for contact that is real. Early in my life, I began to protect myself. This meant that I became very good at catching things. In fact, I never went anywhere without my catcher's mitt. No matter what came at me, nothing could surprise me. And while this saved me from the unpredictable assaults of my family, and even helped me in my odyssey through cancer, it eventually had a life of its own. Everything, birds, women, friends, truth, was intercepted by the quick reflex of my mitt. Eventually, nothing got through, and the very thing that helped me survive was now keeping me from being touched. The softness and wonder of the world was vanishing from my life. But I did not survive to live at a distance from things, and so I began the long and painful process of putting my mitt down, of regaining choice about when and how to protect myself. I began to realize that letting life in was a deeper way to survive. In doing this work, I began to experience an amazingly thin lining of breath, which I believe is in us all. Beneath it lives our impulse of heart, our true and genuine response to all that we encounter. Above it lives the reflex of our emotional survival. Above it lives the reflex of our emotional survival, the quick twitch of our patterning. It seems our ability to be authentic and free can't touch us until we breathe our way below the twitch of our patterning. Often, this requires outlasting the anxiety of needing to catch or fix what comes our way, so we can truly respond from the center of our being. There is, after all, a difference between helping someone, because if you don't, you will lose their love or some sense of your own image as a caring person, and helping someone because your impulse of heart moves you to their aid. We are, each of us, in a repeatable war between defending ourselves from hurt and what happened long ago, and opening in innocence again and again to the unexpected touch of life. And I'm going to read this one sentence again and again because most of the people that I encounter in my life are those who help others. So there is, after all, a difference between helping someone because if you don't, you will lose their love or some sense of your own image as a caring person, and helping someone because your impulse of heart moves you to their aid. As we sink in to the brilliance of this present moment, I hear the water in the water fountain. I hear the birds singing and whispering, chattering in their harmony. I feel gratitude for this moment where I am at this point in my life. Sensing and knowing that intuition, inner wisdom, knowledge, and understanding brought me to this point. I invite you today to listen to the quietness of your heart, the quietness of your soul, the quietness of your spirit. At times we get too busy to stop and look at what's around us, whether it be our family wanting a touch, wanting us to listen to them, wanting a hug, needing to hear that we love them. Whether it's a beautiful tree on our path to work that we've never seen before because we haven't taken the time to look. Whether it's that magnificent hike just 3 miles from our home that we never realized existed because nature was never important. It was never part of the hustle and bustle. But maybe now, going for a walk, planting something in a garden, walking in the rain, having your feet in the earth, perhaps it's time to step out of the norm, step out of the busyness, step out of the concrete. And even if you don't have a jungle or a forest or a hike area, a lake in your area, it's important to be able to manifest things in our mind so we can close our eyes and take a journey, take us to those places that are not necessarily accessible physically, but places that we can access mentally and spiritually. Imagining that place, the sounds, the colors, the feelings. Taking us deeper into that place with each breath. The deepness. Breathing in healing energy with every in-breath, and with every out-breath releasing that which is no longer desired and required by our bodies and minds and spirits. Remembering to be kind, first to ourselves. We all make mistakes, we've all done things we might have regretted, but at some point it's okay to let go, it's okay to love yourself fully and completely and move on from that. Being kind to others when sometimes it's so difficult. The microaggressions and the things that come out of people's mouths sometimes make it very, very challenging to be kind, but sometimes it's just good to smile and walk away because other people's projections are their pain and we do not need to take it on. We can provide a protective shield for ourselves with holes only for specific pieces of goodness and yumminess, whether it be food, whether it be an interaction, whether it be an energy. We have the choice of what comes near us and who comes near us, and the energies that are allowed to penetrate this beautiful spirit we have. So moving forward on this day and every day, I wish you peace, I wish you love, I wish you gratitude. I hope you find the treasure in yourself and in others that you need today, and so it is. Oh, sharing the joy. So I recently graduated as a nurse practitioner from Herzing University, and I'm taking my board exam next week. And my joy yesterday was completing the second of 2 day of 3 hour review. And although it was super exhausting, it was really nice to have someone to consolidate the information and just have it, enable you to focus, because there's millions of pieces of information. So to be able to help focus on the pertinent information was just made me feel so good. And I think I got this. Okay, what you got? Okay, Oath of Manifestation. Agape International Spiritual Center of Truth. I accept and receive unexpected good, unexpected money, unexpected love, unexpected kindness, unexpected generosity, unexpected offers, unexpected prosperity coming in unexpected ways from unexpected places in my life and the life of others. I am constantly guided and boldly empowered to receive the lavish abundance of the universe. I accept the principle that abundance and prosperity have already been given to me. My acceptance makes it real and opens a space for manifestation to rush in. I open wide the doors of my consciousness to receive and to give. It is done now. Through this oath of manifestation, all things are possible. I declare absolutely that I live in a friendly universe that is always providing for me. I feel it powerfully happening now. I open to receive more abundance and to give more abundance than I have ever experienced before. I can afford anything I desire. In fact, I am so prosperous I need never worry again. I am grateful for all that I already have and grateful for all that I am ready to give. I keep myself lifted in high consciousness no matter what the appearances are. God is all there is. I let the God times roll, and so it is. Have the most amazing day. Please do something loving and nourishing for yourself, and reach out if you need anything. Lots of love. Aloha.